Hey guys, welcome back to the channel The Anime Bugs. I'm Jay
I'm as
and we are reacting to Black Clover episode 34.
33.
But I said 34 earlier.
33. Try.
I
Yes.
said 33 and you said yes. I said 34 and you said
Okay, whatever. Episode 33. Yes, episode 33. Last time we had
Yep.
like pouring out of everything. It was pretty disgusting.
Yep.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Basically,
Baro. Uglier bastard.
we feel sorry for what he had to go through. Wow.
Oh, that was disgusting. Okay, and slimy salamander. What's her name? I forgot her name. Sammy.
Toga 2.0. She doesn't deserve her name, alright. She's just psycho.
Toga 2.0. Yeah.
Yes.
But something with S. She's here.
Susie?
Mudman's here.
Yeah.
No. Reinforcements are here. I don't know what to expect. This episode can drag on. It has happened earlier. Maybe that's all the fight that we will get, or something will escalate this episode. I don't know. But yeah. Any expectations from this episode?
I think it'll be the fight scene between the mud monster and everyone else.
It's kind of redundant, actually.
Huh?
It is kind of a redundant fight because it's not progressing the plot. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a name.
Sally? Was it?
Whatever, fuck it. Sally, yeah, Sally. Sally.
She does
Did not
deserve
come
that
near
name.
Asta. Let's go.
To help somebody someday.
To help somebody someday. Oh, okay. Kill me.
Yeah, let's nigger and dio from here.
The kids are scarred. Yeah,
Oh,
get the kids out.
Oh yeah, she's called the leopard.
Oh, she leopard. Yeah.
Leopard, yeah. Of course.
Will they not burn?
Yeah. 10-20 minutes, that's one episode.
Oh.
That's one episode.
Asta will save him. He reminds me so much of a character I can't figure out.
Who reminds you?
Neji. All the animation works go into Asta's action scenes.
Why is that?
Mud. Ah. Wait, I need to go back to that.
What did this say?
Yeah. So he can never run out of his own mana pool.
Wow, that's something.
That's twisted,
Yeah.
twistedly good. Snapper.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing.
Oh, I see. So she's very strong. She was just that strong.
Yeah. Foreshadowing.
Oh, she is losing mana though.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gone
Yeah.
because of gosh.
That asshole.
They don't have anyone else to help. Man, how selfish can you be?
You
don't
really
even
think-
respect your own sisters? Oh. Oh,
I mean, he
trust
probably got
issues.
treated like that.
Trust issues?
Okay.
The red lights.
We remember that from Lux backstory.
Yeah.
Ah.
So he's a noble man.
What? Okay. Okay. I see. That's why he doesn't care about anyone else.
But he won't change so easily though, right?
Hmm. Nobody cared about them, so why would he care about anyone else? He would only live for Mari, right?
I mean, they survived on their own without any help from anyone else. Right?
No, it was everyone else around them who betrayed them. Who do you think I am? Oh, and then he got caught. Hmm.
Oh.
He's too fixated.
How is he flying being a statue?
Yeah, other people's gratitudes and those who helped you. I have a problem with this way of storytelling.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, why right now of all times? It's not
It's
strong
not just
enough.
that. It's not just that. Too little backstory, too much exposition about explaining what the backstory means. This is a good example of setup and then payoff. Right, the robe. I like that example.
I thought he
Hey,
was like
first time
patting
trusting
him.
someone.
I thought he was patting him.
That's
though.
that's character development.
I mean, clearly the nun isn't having her candles here, so.
You probably have the leopard, maybe.
Oh, right. The leopard.
You're too late. They're all dead. Can't you see? It's so obvious. His first time experiencing Asta's greatness. He's the main protagonist. Fair argument.
Yeah, it's a good, interesting point.
But oh boy. Come on, Neji, help. Gosh never realized what it means to be a magic knight. He's never actually internalized that. And then going to die. You can probably fight against the mud guy. Okay, that's a start. Yeah, basically what I wanted him to do. Oh. Trump card.
Trump card, the eye that falls under the hair. Sharingan. Oh.
Oops. How powerful is she? Seriously.
Backstory.
You just got a backstory.
Oh.
Yami. Oh, so he tried to escape and Yami caught him. Ah, I see.
Okay, so
先輩への口の利き方がなってねえなこら。なんか光ってるぞ。
What?
what is absorbed magic?
His magic. Gosh's magic.
Yeah,
How will that work?
reflection.
Oh, arc of light. Damn. So Asta's swords, like we predicted, can basically take anyone's magic in proximity. Even the enemies, maybe.
Yeah, I mean use that Asta. The mud guy can explode with too much magic, right?
Yeah, there has to be a limit.
奴の再生が間に合わない数の攻撃を一気に叩き込むしかねえ。一番の有効だわ。アスタの今の斬撃だが。
I think it works when you give permission to Asta.
常に単独行動を好み、他のものを信用しなかった。
Wait, what is this?
これまで誰かのために自分の魔法を使うという発想がなし、グリモワールに新たな1ページを刻んだ。
だが、この魔法は今の魔力じゃ発動できねえ。
Okay.
少しの間。
So all his magic that he's developed was for solo combats, right?
Yeah,
Not to act as support.
yeah.
So experiences also shape his spells.
こいつを使うしかねえ。
What is it?
Judgment Knights of Thunder.
What the heck is that?
俺の左目の鏡魔道具に蓄積されている魔力を使って新しい魔法を発動させる。
It's a mirror?
鏡魔法。ミラージュブリゲイド。
Wow. Okay. That is busted. What?
Wow.
Naruto flashbacks.
Yep, shadow clones.
It's called Shadow Clone. Whoa.
Too many
So many matadas. Anyone will go crazy.
Wait, why is
One
this
Asta is
another
enough to handle.
Oh shit.
It's too much. Wow, that compounded so many times over. That was combination of 1, 2, 3 spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, all life force gone.
Oh,
Oh,
we're getting
seriously?
this-
Wait, we're getting a backstory? He's not getting a backstory. Neji's getting a backstory. Mudman Snow Man.
でも一番許せないのは兄ちゃんの分を罪を償います。ああ、しっかり償ったら
When you're done with that, that's me.
すげえ魔法使えるから人気者に。
I don't think you're getting anything less than a life sentence.
You're gonna get tortured in prison.
Oh shit, he's here. He's here. He is here. The god himself is here.
God himself.
I wasn't expecting him to come in this arc. I mean, we saw him from the opening, right?
Light. Oh.
Oh shit, he's gonna die. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. Oh boy. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fucking hell. Holy shit. Holy shit. I told you she was going to die.
Oh, you're talking about her backstory. Too many backstories.
He has the necklace, the gemstone in his ear.
Licht.
I've heard that name somewhere. Isn't Licht some word for light?
Shush, shush.
グリモワール
Fuck you end on that note and you expect me to stop watching for the
I'm
week.
watching the next episode.
Of course,
I
I'm watching
don't,
the next
I don't
episode.
think he'll be here for long.
Licht is German for light, right?
Of course, it sounds like that.
God, I had a feeling that we would see him this arc, but I just thought that it's kind of done, right? So maybe we'll because the opening runs for 13 episodes, so I thought that okay, fine, this arc, I know that this arc runs for 6 to 7 episodes, so maybe okay, next arc we'll see Eye of the Midnight Sun. Like, damn, way to make an entrance.
That was a really good entrance, honestly. That caught me off guard. I mean,
Yeah, because
he
we're getting
literally-
backstory.
he literally killed that guy and the nun, and just like probably will leave, I guess.
For hurting my friend.
And that was also a really interesting scene. He
We
was
are
carrying
get
her.
you
He was
you,
carrying.
you realize. Forget that. You realize we're getting Yami versus Licht next episode.
Light. Let's just call him.
Not light,
Kami-san.
Licht.
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 I just call him.
I want to say.
God of Light.
I want to see what his name is. Are you an angel?
マリーがいれば何でもできる
Doria?
マリーの肌が危ない
Talk about helicopter sibling.
ミラージュブリゲイド
He'll die of nosebleed.
俺が
Killed by cuteness. Okay, pause. Don't watch. Fuck. Okay, you know how like when you have a few dry spells of episodes where you don't have much to discuss, and then all all at once you have like I wrote 3 pages. Okay.
Actually, yeah, we did not expect how. Again, we did not expect this direction. We thought that it would drag out. The fight would drag out, right? But it surprised us pleasantly, and towards the end.
Neji has cut out in the bag like right there to stab him. God damn it, that's stupid foreshadowing. You know an entrance is epic when you have 2 fresh backstories built just for that moment where you can assassinate both characters and make the audience sympathize and then feel sad for them. That's how you know how important of a character this Licht
Yeah.
person is. I'm just going to
So-
call him Light.
Yeah, let's just call him Light.
Because I don't
we
want to butcher whatever this-
Yeah, the pronunciation of his name.
Licht,
Um,
unless he. Yeah,
So you think they're both dead?
God
Like
damn
they're
it.
finished, right?
I am pretty sure Neji is dead, and like I said, we got her backstory throughout the episode. She kept calling herself, someone beyond her prime.
Yeah.
Don't look down on us. It's like it was over for her character. She gave the passing words to Asta in the last episode with Lily, with Sister Lily. That was
Yeah.
basically a 1-to-1 with what happened in Chimera and Arc with a certain character in Hunter x Hunter. If you know, you know. When Gon snaps. It reminded me of that.
I think this is probably an important point for Asta because he just lost someone. I mean, it was not someone very dear
He
to
lost
him,
2
but
people.
But he did lose 2 people, right? I think this is
Yeah.
the point he's gonna snap. Like, I mean, God Sama is here. Light Sama.
There is so much build up at this moment. We
Yeah.
got okay, this is going to be kind of difficult to navigate through. We got Asta's power coming back in this episode. Okay, so we know that's going to take have a play at it. We have what's his name? Gosh's new abilities, his new resolve to help Asta. That's there.
Yeah.
We have the death of 2 characters in front of Asta, both who shared their vulnerabilities. Neji basically at the beginning of the episode told Asta told him that you can't die, you haven't taken responsibility yet, and that's what was covered in their conversation at the end of the episode, and he died before they could even hug out.
Yeah.
That was so tragic. Asta is going to freak out, and we
Asta
know
is not
that
gonna
Yami is
freak-
coming here.
No, Asta's not gonna freak out. Asta's gonna snap. I think this is the part where he,
Yeah.
the devil comes out of him, literally. And
Oh,
this is probably-
shit.
Yeah, this is probably also
Don't give me hope, please. You have no idea. Like literally, the number one thing that I want that I've waited since episode 1 is for the devil to show himself. Like the number 2 thing was the Wizard King showing his powers. We got a slight taste of that, but I have been waiting since episode 1. When is that bloody devil going to show his face? Explain what Asta is, please.
I don't think it will. We don't know if it'll talk or explain, but
That's
just
an image.
yeah, but just to see what it will do and what this would mean for Asta and literally everyone else. Like it's
This guy is-
literally exposing Asta, right?
This guy's unlimited. What? Crossworks.
This guy's unlimited treasure of mystery. Light Sama.
He's so bright that you can't even see what's happening, where that attacks are coming from. Even the nun
Because-
can't tell.
Because they hurt his comrade. Jeez. He's like straight
Yeah.
away. Yeah, you're dead.
So he came all this way just to save her.
That's so interesting for his character. That's good. I like it. I like it a lot.
And we have the number 1 follower. So I mean he's the one who transported them here. So it makes sense that he's right beside him. But he seems
Yeah.
to be the one closest to him. Licht, and he has a 4-leaf clover,
Yeah. So
just like you know.
Yeah. William, Licht, and the Wizard King all have 4. We don't know about the Wizard King, but we are assuming that he also has.
So it's not just something that is tied to lore. Maybe it's just a power rank. I hope it's not. I hope it's something special and not just someone who's very powerful gets a gets a 4-leaf clover.
No, 4-leaf clover isn't like a power. Oh, you're one of the most. It is literally legendary. Like anyone who has the 4-leaf clover has been said to become the
Yeah.
Wizard King. It's that powerful, that big of a deal. So, of course, it's not just anything. So, yeah. I'm also. Damn.
You notice
I'm really happy with how this turned out.
you notice the earrings that he is wearing. They look like gemstones. I don't know
I did.
if that has if that's just a accessory or do I need to look more into it. Man, this image at 2017 when the granny is just standing there with those eyes open, so haunting, so good.
She literally.
Do you
And
do you make
sacrificed-
anything-
And she sacrificed herself, so that's gonna sting Asta a lot.
do you make anything of the symbols that he's using to fight, like this these
Cross?
4 crosses? Yeah, anything significant that strikes you other than their sign with the 3 eyes that they have everywhere?
Is it like some kind of a? I don't know why it looks like a religious symbol of sorts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I still can't believe Neji was sacrificed just for this moment.
Yeah.
Literally, just to give Asta a reason, a personal reason, a personal connection with this fight. Anything else about the scene? Because I don't think we need to speculate too much about that because we're literally going to get that. I swear, if we get Yami fighting with Licht, Light, and if we get Asta's devil power,
I no. Yami's not gonna fight God Light Sama. He is gonna fight Asta's devil powers when he snaps.
what?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
That's too good to be true. No, we literally saw
But
from
that
the
makes
opening
sense.
that
Yeah.
we
that
literally saw
makes
from the
sense.
opening that we saw from the opening that Light attacks Yami. So don't try to act smart. But I saw it in this opening, in this episode's opening. I didn't see it in the earlier one, so it was
But
a
it
good
doesn't.
surprise.
It doesn't make any sense. I think Light Sama will just leave? Like, why would
That's what I.
he'll leave at the speed of
I mean,
light? Like he came at the
No,
speed
no.
of light.
Why would he? Why would he leave? Last time it was Wizard King. Okay, that's why he had to leave, because it was too dangerous for. But right now he's going to exact his revenge. If he's so personally hurt by, you know, you attacked my
Okay.
comrades and all that, they got what they deserved. He says that, right? They hurt my comrade. They got what they deserved. So you also are going to get what you deserve.
Oh, so do
So
you
he's not
think-
just gonna run, because running would be a sign of weakness.
Okay, so do you think? Oh, but it could also be that my my disciples need me there or whatever. But do you think
Nah.
like Asta is gonna try to fight him, and that's when his maybe when he's like facing death itself or something, that's when the devil will come out. Like, okay, this is
I don't
Asta-
know, man. I swear, if whenever the devil comes out, that will be my favorite episode.
Yeah. This is
I have
one
too
of
many.
the-
I have
one
too
of-
much high hope for.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best episodes actually, because it's
I didn't even realize.
Mm.
No wonder people were hyping this. Now, like the 3 episodes, right? 3 episodes ago, we had children kidnapping arc with fine a one-off arc after the big battle at
Yeah.
whatever headquarters.
Mhm.
Okay, we're going to get a cool off arc, but then it escalated so much. In each episode, it kept getting escalated, and now we know that this basically is already better than the last arc or any arc before that.
Yeah.
If we get 2 things, the devil and Yami, if we get these 2
Yami
things,
fighting, yeah.
this will be goated. Next episode will be goated if that
Okay.
happens. I really hope it happens.
I'm predicting that Asta's life will be in danger. The devil will come out because his life is in danger. He'll go berserk, and
Nah.
I think
That's too wishful thinking.
I think Light Sama will leave because I don't know, because it's something unexpected happening. I don't
Light
know.
and darkness.
Yeah, light and
Yeah,
dark.
I really want to know what will happen. Like, what conversation will happen with Asta and Light. What will he see in Asta of anything of value or not?
Yeah, actually.
But
Even the
I think
Wizard
we've
King wasn't
exhausted.
able- even the Wizard King wasn't able to see anything. But right now, well, let's see. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's go to the next. I wrote more about Gosh than I did about the last scene.
Yeah.
Understandably so. The episode is called.
Somebody
What's the
to
episode
help
called?
somebody someday or something. To help
Yeah.
somebody someday or something.
I wrote the line word for word. Where the fuck is it?
Yeah. Wait.
It was a
Okay,
pretty
you-
good line.
You must protect something because that will help somebody else.
Just protect whoever you want to protect, because
Yeah.
that will eventually help somebody somewhere, right? So
Yeah.
that's basically what Mari said, that we're all connected.
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump to his own backstory with his family. He was son of a noble. Okay, so that explains his immense magical potential. House of Adlai. Adlai. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Okay, at this point, I don't think being a noble really because
No, I think it does.
because even Luck has a lot of power.
Yeah, it's not been clearly mentioned whether how stringent of a rule that is.
Yeah.
So we can't use that as a point of reference to judge any character. But as a general thumb of rule, if you are a noble, chances are that you have a lot of potential, but the opposite does not hold true. Like if
Not necessarily. Yeah.
if you're poor, doesn't mean that there's no way in hell that you can't get.
Mhm.
But your odds are higher if you're a noble. Okay, so noble guy, businessman connections, got sour, they killed him, took his will, extorted them out of their wealth, and ditched them
Yeah, and
at
also,
a very young age.
Yeah, and also interestingly, after that, after he thought that he couldn't trust anybody ever because he was afraid for his sister, right? Like, I mean, if they were betrayed
Yeah.
ever again, he might lose his sister because he lost his parents. So he got
Yeah, because-
obsessed with
Because it's at a very young age, right? He basically ingrained self-preservation as a philosophy. Like it's us versus the world, right? So anyone else is nothing. It's only us. So we have to protect each other. So, and he's the older brother, so obviously he has to protect her sister, and everyone else can go to hell.
Yeah, like he has this. He is very paranoid for his sister. It's like the world is out to get my sister. It's like that, like how they got my parents. So he doesn't
Yeah.
ask anyone for help. You know, he starts stealing from people because obviously it's
Yeah.
like I'm gonna take away from the world. You know, as much as I want to, and then he gets caught. That's how he gets
Yeah,
caught.
because if that is his mindset, then obviously that reflects in his combat skills. And I really liked how they showed that he has been limiting himself because he has been fighting alone, and a lot of different combinations and spells to act as support, to act in combination with other powers, got you know uh, like a lot of latent potential got stripped away because of that mindset, and that's what he realizes when he's fighting with Asta, and that's how he was able to defeat the obstacle in front of him, which he wasn't. So that's a good wrap up on his arc.
And I like that it wasn't like in Luck's situation, Luck was just switched very quickly. But in his situation, it's not that it's not like he's like changed person. He's like a changed. Yeah, he didn't change immediately. He just realized that he wants to protect Mari, and in order to do that, he
Yeah.
has to help Asta. Yeah.
Yeah, and he kind of self-justified when he was fighting with Asta that I'm just doing this so that Mari will think I'm cool, which is in a way saying that okay, he's at least contemplating that thought,
Yeah.
and so it's a start. It wasn't as startling as Luck. That was pretty weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this.
But still there is a problem with such shonen shows, which I think One Piece does not have a problem with because of its enormous number of episodes, that you have so many characters that you have to introduce and flesh out in what is still a way less number of episodes for the amount of characters that you have, that you give brief glimpses of flashbacks and you just don't give enough time. I mean, if I want to compare his flashback to say something like Sanji's flashback, we know Sanji is a pretty big character compared to him, but still I would have liked to see a lot more time spent on his flashback
Yeah.
to make it just to let us
Flow
absorb
properly.
those emotions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, you still need time to show.
Yeah.
The viewer needs to spend time with this character in order to empathize and absorb.
Yeah, basically, because we have seen a lot of shows, so we have seen these story beats play out in a lot of different ways. Okay, so it's not something pretty new that will surprise us. So
Yeah.
I'm looking for either different execution or twist on that, or like excellence in that scene. So it was kind of okayish. I get that they can't really spend time with every other character, but I think they did the best they could with the time that they had. And I really like the payoff with the small kid, right, with the quote that Asta gave.
Yeah.
That was a nice callback to the action. He even says that he gave me, like, this will protect me. It has the courage of a magic knight. And that also speaks to what a magic knight is, right? Because Yami saved him back then.
Yeah.
And he said that, what did he say? That same line, right? That
Yeah.
you want to protect someone that will eventually help
Somebody else.
others out, and that's what he realizes. So it's multiple things that him realizing, him seeing how Asta and the granny are still fighting selflessly, and then he himself helping out Asta and realizing what the captain's words were.
Yeah.
So that's good. Your viewpoint. I wrote a paragraph about this. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, you basically summed it up, but
Yeah, I know.
yeah, let's just talk about how they fought because that was pretty interesting. So
Yeah,
he-
we'll get to his new spell in eyes.
Yes, he's been hiding this mirror in his eye.
Every time a character has one of their eyes shielded, I
It's
always
always-
think about it.
It's always the trump
It's
card.
always a reason,
I'm always like, is it the Sharingan?
probably. I don't know what a Sharingan is, but I can guess what it is.
No, it's the eye, the Uchiha clan's powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
always Kakashi was always hiding it under his hair. So okay.
Stop spoiling.
Um, yeah. So
The strategy with that Asta employs, right? And then
yeah, Asta they used what did they call it? Mirror Magic Brigade.
yeah, mirror magic.
Mirror, yeah. So he basically created
Multiple versions.
multiple Astas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What do you think are the conditions for the sword to absorb a fellow comrade's abilities? Like what is the activation trigger? Is it
Last time I remember when Noel
Noel
really
wanted to help?
Noel
Yeah.
really wanted to help Asta, so he was able to absorb her powers. And over here as well, when he realized that
Yeah,
he
because it
wanted
didn't
help-
happen earlier. Yeah.
Mm.
So I guess he can't absorb enemies' powers. Imagine him like, yeah, I'll take your power light.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so that's the limitation of that sword. So he literally needs a Nakama power for that. to
And that's when
activate the sword.
that's when Gosh realizes that if he uses his magic on someone like Asta, he can defeat him because the number of attacks that Asta can do
Yeah, and also
versus
earlier,
Gosh's own magic.
And also earlier, Asta kept telling him, like, he's like acting on his own, like, you have to protect me, I have to protect you, and that's how we.
Yeah,
ended
yeah.
it. Yeah.
And one indirect thing that I really liked about this whole thing with the Grimoire spells is that these spells are kind of synonymous with key character development and moments, and that gets translated into a new power up. So I like that these power ups that these guys get gets quantified as new spells. It's like their book, the Grimoire is basically like the number of spells that they have is the amount of experience and character development that they have, because these spells get triggered only by these certain key emotions or realizations or sacrifices or whatever that we saw in episode 9, right, way back then with
Oh, so-
Noel's first new spell.
So does that mean that one character, what is his name, that had only a single page in this grimoire, had literally no character development?
I don't know about that. I don't know about it. There could be some exceptions. What I'm saying is that it's a good visual representation of that,
Yeah.
of power ups, right? You get a new
Yeah.
spell, because normally
It's
you don't really
leveling
see a
up.
visual representation of that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, leveling up.
basically.
Mm-hmm. So that's nice to see. I like things like that. Okay. Yeah, where do you think he got his magic magic item eye from?
I don't know. It was just even as a child, it was already.
It looks like it was thrusted inside. I don't think it was a very comfortable procedure. Whatever happened, like something from the black market.
Why would someone have a mirror in their eye?
It's not just a mirror. It's a magical item, and the scars around it. It almost feels like it's something like his eye was gouged out, and that was inserted inside for some reason. I feel like there's a backstory there that we are not going to get. Mirage Brigade, too many Astas. And this was, I feel like this was on purpose. Them all saying not Madada. That was pretty funny. Okay, so brute force got taken out, and yeah, then we get circle back to Neji's backstory, and the main villain drops beats.
Yeah.
That's everything from my end. Oh right, one more thing about the old lady talking about how with age, right, the amount of mana that you
Yeah. It depletes.
generate
Yeah.
depletes,
Mhm.
but
That makes sense.
the refining of that mana
Mhm.
and how much you can work it out
Yeah. I mean,
is irrelevant of age.
magical energy is just like your life energy or the energy that you have. I mean, it's like, if you work out and stuff, you might you can refine your you can still be strong and young even at an old age. It's like magical energy. If you keep refining it, it'll still be so that means that she was pretty strong. She refined it pretty well if she was still able
But-
to use it.
But didn't we get something like you only have a certain amount of potential? when you are born, like, is
I
there
mean-
something like a base potential,
I mean,
base amount of mana, and then potential of how much you grow?
yeah, I'm sure there's like a ceiling to it. Of course, it's not like you can keep increasing it. No, I think Asta kind of.
It's like a curve, right? It's like a bell curve. At your maximum,
Mhm.
probably in your 30s or 40s,
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
where the Wizard King is at. It's your maximum.
Yeah. Oh right, the Wizard King is pretty old, isn't he?
No, he's in his 40s, 30s, 30s, 30s.
30s. Okay,
He's not old.
he's not old.
Uh, Sally's experiments basically defy all that they know about magic.
Of course.
Basically breaks the laws of magic.
Yeah, I'm curious what they're working on. I mean, she's like the researcher, right? So she.
Yeah. Invaluable asset.
Mhm.
We wrote about this, right? The dark magic item that eats the subject's life force. So basically, when you defy morality, you can do a lot. Is what her experiments are.
Yep.
That's pretty powerful. And I don't know if we'll visit the Adlai or Adlai family
so,
again.
So you think that the guy died, right? He basically used up all his life energy to keep regenerating over and over.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
That's why he's nothing at the end, right?
Oh. Wow. Harnessing all the magical energy. Damn.
Yeah,
Wow, so
basically they're
these
reduced to
kids-
batteries, magical batteries.
Wow. Would these kids have died or something if they
I don't know.
they all
Because
sucked
he
all
didn't
of
have the
their-
power to absorb life force, only magical force. But she had the power to convert life force into magical force.
Yeah, it's like what the hell is going on there? Okay. Interesting.
What's gonna
So
happen?
building up something,
Is Gosh like out of the fight or something?
yeah. Is he?
I mean, they can't do anything. And we know that Asta is an important character, so I feel like you're right. We might get the demon. A devil. Anyway, man. I want to watch the next episode.
You want to watch the next episode?
Yeah, any last things? Any last?
No, actually, I can't focus on anything now that Light Summer has come. It's like
Light
Uh,
summer.
I can like analyze, and also I just want to say that Gosh is probably one of the more well-written characters, honestly. From all
Yeah.
the other characters in Black, I don't know. Like, he does feel like.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't say. Yeah, he's not as cookie cutter. I mean, he was actually more cookie cutter than
Anything.
Luck and Magna, but he has the most potential to grow. Like, he has been handled a bit better than the others, I would say.
Yeah. I hope that's the author getting good at writing. So.
I hope so. I mean, it does get better, the
Yeah.
show. But yeah, the Prince Charming has arrived. Literally.
Prince Charming.
Yeah,
Light
the way he's
Summer.
holding
That-
Sally in that
is
one
calm.
shot.
That is yeah, Light Summer. All right.
Alright, guys. See you in the hopefully much hyped next episode. Bye.